All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of CK2. Hold on, let me fix my chair. Okay. We're playing as Lord Bolton of the Dread Fort, age 63, back in the year 7923. About a quarter of a decade into the Century of Blood after the fall of Valyria. And yeah. We've laid claims, false claims to Lonely Hill, but the public doesn't know that. Only me and my spy master. And it worked out. I got my people that are in positions in there. And with the boy king, oh god, the guy with the hair lip, no longer a boy, 15 years old, King Eddard of the North. A new guy since our long lost best friend Jorah died. Guessing you guys already know the deal, so I'm just gonna get started. Okay, that war is already done. I thought I was in war, but we already have Lonely Hill in our domain. Harris Bolton has died, and now it falls to you to decide whether. At age 60, a brother of mine. All we have left is Branda the Recluse. She's a recluse, so really all we have is my sons and daughters. One of them's pretty weak, other one's a child. So we got two really good, heirs. He deserves an honored funeral, I guess, because he's a Bolton. Just the family. We'll make that as a tradition, just the family being at the funerals. Because the Boltons are kind of cold like that. I mean, they flay people. The invitations have been sent to the lords and ladies of the realm to come to their funeral. It is time to prepare the feast and the funeral itself. Okay, so it's gonna be like an actual event. I mean, it's not like he was like a. I mean, whatever. Let's see what's going on down here. Strong claim on the lordship of Stokeworth. All the guests have arrived, and it's time to start feasting to celebrate the life of Harris Bolton. I don't know what he did that was important. Okay, a bard arrived. Priest Theomore reacts to Lord Brandon's feelings towards the bard. Who is this? Okay. Summer is nearly at an end, so autumn and the harvest is upon us. The feasting shall celebrate this time with food from throughout the Dreadfort, including boar, gooseberry, salmon, and lobster brought to the Dreadfort. As part of this, you must decide how much of the harvest is set aside for winter. It's already winter again. The usual. It's not like walkers are popping off. Priest Amor, who had introduced the bard to the court, was not pleased with me promising to break the bard's bones. I tried to explain that I would only break the bones if the bard tried to do anything unpleasant, but Priest Amor did not accept the explanation. I just wanted to protect everybody. Started talking to one of my guests at the feast and found them more interesting. Hours flew by, wine bottles were emptied, other guests excused themselves and went to bed, but we kept talking until... Who is this guy? Harry's the Forgetful. He's a Bolton, but he's dead, isn't... Wait. Died of a natural birth. Okay, I must be going insane. Did anyone see what this is happening? I haven't ever met a fascinating person. Oh, it's Edric Bolton. Is it? Not him. Okay. I'm the stupid guy. He's our son now. He has gonorrhea. It's because of his lustfulness, but he's brave. Refusal to marry, poor fighter, incompetent steward. Ah, oh, jeez. 30 days have gone by since Henry passed away. The body was cleaned, prepared for the burial, wrapped in a shroud. Of course, the usual tradition of the Bolton way to send people off is with a weirwood staff that no one wants to look at. Is that really how the Boltons do it? That's so weird. Okay, so the Rock is fully taken over the Iron Islands. Damn, dude. Meanwhile, in my other playthrough as House 4, I haven't even started anything. Like, we're not even close to this year. I've decided to institute the small fuel tax law. All that is needed is a support. Okay. Okay, Hairlip King. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. Hopefully we get another son or daughter. That'd be pretty sick. We're gonna need it. This guy is ill and club-footed. Not the type of fighter I want. My lord, it has come to my attention that nobody has been designated as regent of the Dreadfort should the realm need it. Needless to say, this is a perilous position. Surely, okay, this is our Maester Aaron, the Dornishman. I humbly petition you name me as designated regent. I don't think so. I don't know, man. I definitely do not think so. That is an absurd position. I don't have the finesse to talk my way out of it, so I just have to piss him off. But thanks for letting me know. Who should we pick as a designated regent? Definitely not this guy. Last time we did some sneaky stuff I didn't like. Plus he's faith to 7. I don't trust that. Adopt a lifestyle. We could. Yeah, let's just leave it to our son. Pretty honorable thing to, and a lot of responsibility for him. But I think he can handle it since he's, he has some experience through war and all that stuff. Small war yet. We'll make these guys happy by assigning them the other grand titles. There we go. Doesn't seem like there's any more positions. See what's in our intrigue. Could hold a feast or a hunt. 10 gold. Level 9 castle. What about this place? Oh. Okay. It would make sense to hold a feast, I guess. It's 7 vassals. One of them doesn't like me. I wonder why. Scandalous counselor vassal. Maester of Longwick Town. Oh, okay. He got added to my list of vassals because I took that area. It makes sense. What does that mean? Scandalous counselor. Vassal. The rest of the guys like me. I'll send him race and nobility. It won't improve his opinion even if I give him money. I'm not gonna bribe him. Why would I bribe? I wouldn't even bribe someone that's not even like honorary, with the honor to be bribed. That's how it works in this world. Like you can't even bribe peasants because they're not like honorable enough or something like that. Some weird thing. I don't know. Can't explain it. But that's how the Bolton's minds work. At least what I've seen from the books. Crown Loyalists. Let's just keep the time rolling. I'm surprised no wars have popped off. I mean, it would be a shame if this guy had to go to war. My lord, we received word that the dragon Irax, owned by Produce, has died in Claw Isle. He had suffered a grievous injury that had rendered him unable to fly and eventually killed him. How old was he? 68. That's not that old. The legend fades, however. Dear Lord Brandon of the Dreadfort, I hereby invite you to the grand feast. Sure. Yeah. I was about to hold something myself, an event. I imagine these guys are not happy with me. I forgot about them. I just took their chunk of land and I took their capital, I think. That was where their seat was. They're at the... I think it's a really good advantage too, because what's the terrain? A river flows between this and High Point. A river flows between this county and the Dreadfort. If we can take Last River, that would be an excellent defense buff of land against these pissed off dudes. And I wonder if they're going to retaliate with war, but they don't have the men, it appears. I mean, they're smart enough to not do that. The Umbers are basically ruled by a kid. That guy's old. I should immediately set to fabricating more claims while improving my opinion with the vassals that I do have. Sabotage their economy. Perform charity at the Dreadfort. Perfect. Alright, let's get this feast over with. What's going on up there? We've arrived at Winterfell where King Eddard has greeted us warmly to his feast. Bread and salt and brown ale have been served, as is the guest right, and the most delicious aromas are coming from the kitchen. That's nice. Being in like a cold environment, but warm in a like log cabin, or like, you know, with a kitchen, nice food. That's really nice. King Eddard's feast is over. Oh, already? It's time to get a long way home after the food and entertainment warping. Okay. I guess it's the feast before winter thing. Approve the institution of small feudal tax laws. He reports from the Dreadfort that his charity work on your behalf is proceeding well. Alright, nice. I need a lot of piety and prestige if I'm gonna just claim war and conquer everything. Ransom prisoner. He's not gonna do it. Yeah, he's well enraged. He doesn't have any siblings, it's just him, his wife, and his sons. His son doesn't even hate me, but he's just doing his own thing. Crown Loyalists, more people are joining. Lord Roderick of Castle Carwin. Lord Brandon, in honor of the great esteem that I hold them, I hereby grant the Night's Watch expanded territory. The gift shall be extended further 25 leagues south, so that the watch may be better supplied and manned. Whoa. Okay. The Lord Commander in this year is Lord Commander Walton. was gonna say, I wonder how that works. Wildlings are just wild as ever. Edric Bolton is known as Red Cheeks. Edric Red Cheeks. He's not gonna have any children. And his in-state intrigue is okay, but incompetent. I should do something with him. No, not really. Can't even marry him off. He's basically a waste. Your sister Brenda Bolton has died, and okay, another one bites the dust. It's another sibling that's down. I'll make this a small private funeral. She wasn't really known throughout the land. She was a recluse. I'm guessing because of the death of her husband, whom I think oh no, she didn't. Oh, even sadder. Okay. Baron is no longer treasurer. Right, that guy's gone too. Who else do we have in court? She's a good treasurer. She's already married. He's married. Okay, guessing all these characters are good. Maester can't marry. We'll have him patronize High Point. We need to convert them ASAP. Do some scheming at Seal Shore. Master of Arms can train troops. And you can fabricate the claims. He has one person in hiding. She's out of prison. Jonelle Bolton. She was in prison during the war for this territory right here, but I guess she's out. I was gonna ransom her out so I can make this guy happy, but he somehow got her out. Still doesn't like me for that. That's my firstborn son, by the way. The Lords of Overton have approved the institution of minimal feudal tax laws, and more have joined the Crown Royalist faction. It's basically the only faction in the north, which should be. Until something happens that isn't good. Then I have to throw my hat into the ring and probably start my own faction. Craft a weirwood weapon. That's pretty sick. Go on a tour. Nothing really intriguing. Hardhome, damn, they really expanded. Fate smiles upon me. My wife Malara is okay, perfect. What's going on here? My lord, since I arrived at Dreadfort, there has never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing troops stationed here. Under your guidance, they believe fame and fortune awaits them. Nice. Anything I can upgrade yet? Okay. The barracks or the stables. Light cavalry, heavy infantry. We'll do the barracks. It is good tradition to have some gossips around pregnant women in order to keep calm and distracted from the tribunal. Yeah, it's pretty good. She needs some familiar faces. And I'm gonna pay 90 to get the barracks upgraded. Oh, what is that? What region is this? Weird. Got a new Lord Commander with a nickname The Evil. That's not encouraging. It's a daughter. Nice. We can pick a new ambition. Wealth seems like the better option out of all those. Alright, it looks like someone's about to pop off. My lord King Eddard Stark has tried to have the Lord of Crowl of Deepwood arrested but failed. And now he's up for rebellion. However, traveled to Winterfell to seek justice in person. This guy, he's already locked up. It's over. It is a brave move. So there's actually no rebellion because he actually... That's like... That's like the police blaming you for a crime that you actually didn't do. And you know you didn't do it, so you go to the police station to turn yourself in, but they just arrest you anyway. But I don't know if he actually did the crime or not. News from Winterfell of a trial by combat. Okay, he thinks he actually didn't do it. Lord Lockyer Crowl demanded a trial by combat from his captor, King Eddard Stark, but was slayed at the hands of his opponent, Lord Elric Manderly. Manderly was his champion. 85 personal combat, 24 martial. Seems like the kind of guy I want. Declare war? Why? Claim Sheep's Head Castle. I can do that right now? He has 4,000. I have 6,000. That's gonna be a crazy war. Use from Winterfell of a trial by combat. I'll keep that guy in mind. Lord Elric of White Harbor. Okay, that's a big piece of land though. What about this guy? He's kind of just on his own, really. I'm sure Lord Elric of White Harbor has many friends, since, you know, he's a Manderly, and he's the coat of arms in Winterfell. I would want to get that strip of land, but I'm pretty sure Eddard the King would back him in the war if I tried to take it, so I'm not gonna do that. So the guy was slain trying to resist the cops. Or the king. Barracks have been built. Nice. A son was born to Royce and Elena of High Point. Lord Brandon, a great melee in the North tradition, is being held at the Flint Fingers. Nah, man. I'm 66. I can't go do that stuff. I hope you understand. In a decade, that will go away. My lord, my scheming in Seal Shore has borne fruit. I have discovered a plot where Baron Lake seeks to see Lara Finn dead. Who is that? A lake. Oh, his wife. Oof. That is big oof. That's not really big news. I need claims fabricated, son. Train troops there. Construction there. Sabotage economy there. Patronize there. Lord Brandon, a great melee in the Northern tradition. Oof, I can't make it. It's beneath me, mate. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to piss you off. And they got hit hard by the sickness. They got hit too. My son Galbert makes sure everyone gets exactly the same amount of whatever sweets and the cook gives the children. That's weird. Okay, it's weird. I'm proud of him for being just, I suppose. At age 45, your daughter Brandon Bolton died after a period of sickness. The city of Longtown Lake has been inherited by this guy. Nice. He is my new vassal. He doesn't look at me as negatively as the previous one. Is he the son? Yeah, he is the son. Okay. The first son of that guy. Lord Brandon, a great melee in the Northern traditions, being held at High Point. Ouch, man, I gotta decline. More joining the Crown Loyalist faction. Good time in the realm, I suppose. This guy is not as bad as I thought. Charitable, just, proud. Okay, he's not really bad. He's a good guy with a hair lip. Okay, I'm gonna stop making fun of him. The guy with the hair lip. Lord Brandon, a great melee. No, that's my son, dude. You think? Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Son was born. Okay. Okay, friends of High Point. Your age is finally starting to get to you, and your eyes are no longer what they used to be. As the days go by, your vision fades more and more until you have nothing to see. My eye is blind from age. Damn, that sucks. This guy sucks at fabricating claims. Do we have a better guy? We do. There you go. Fabricate some claims, sir. Be proud. Improve holding. Non-aggressive pact between Rodwell Pharaohs and Eddard Stark has been dissolved. Or sellswords. What does it matter? Auto save. Your son, Galbert, always follows the rules and refuses to cheat when playing games with other children. Honorable, too. Okay. We'll make him honorable. More joining the Crown Loyalists. Oh, plots. The Master of Arms seeks to kill Lord Ethan of High Point. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper levies can be obtained. Lord Mark of Overton. Ooh, what is he doing? Blackmail the vassal? What is he doing? Let's check our intrigue. We'll do nothing for now. My lord, your son Galbert is responding very well to my tutoring. Nice. What? Club-footed? Why? Forced to train. Yeah, let's do it. By forcing my son to fight, I made him... Okay, nice. The training is evidently paying off. And he's doing smart, responding well to his tutoring. Another inheritance. I guess the guy died. My liege, my work in the last river seemed to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of the last rivers presently held by Lord Torrin of Last River. Okay. 35 gold, lose 100 prestige. And I get it. Brandon gets a strong claim on lordship of Last River. Or should I let it go? The Black. Is he in the Crown Loyalist faction? He is. Lord Roderick. Lorick. Use it. No longer have a Master of Arms, I think. No, Spy Master. Ooh. Become Regent. I don't think so, buddy. No. Okay, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I had a call. Let me see if everything's actually working better. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna press this claim. Even though I'm blind. Declare war, claim the rivers. Alright, it's done. Wait a couple days, see what happens. Okay, yeah, started. Since I'm blind, I obviously can't be going out. So I'll make myself forbidden to lead armies, which should open a commander position. We have a couple of commander positions. A 12. An 11. Problem is, we have a good sized military, but we need people to actually command them. We only have 3 people right now. How to easily grab land real quick. Forward logic of Last Hearth has cancelled. What? What does that mean? Oh, okay, he joined. That's what that means. So it's 2v1. They're getting a reinforcements of 1,000. Shouldn't be a big deal. Responding very well. Good news. Damn, we need to get the home field advantage. Yeah, that guy. That guy. Wait, we only got 2? Why isn't my son in there? 4 commander spaces. We have Desmond and Royce. Okay, these guys can't join, so I'll just replace them with someone else. I don't want my heir dying in there, though. He's a flanker, though. We'll have to do it. Yeah, we'll have to send him in. So we got Desmond, Royce, and my son, Rickard, with the flank. But is that actually, like, will that work? Royce is incompetent. Damn. He's a giant, though. I'll have Rickard leading the van. Should probably even out the armies too. It's mainly filled with what is this? Heavy infantry, light cavalry, heavy cav. We need heavy cav. I guess I'll wait for the rest of the guys to get here. Alright, that makes it somewhat even. We may need that 500, so I'll wait for them. Okay, King Eddard has acquired a new bannerman. It seems for he has agreed to give refuge to House Crab, who was previously landless and exiled. Clement Crab, the head of House, has been named Lord of Barrington, swearing eternal fealty to House Stark. Okay, he kind of split them up. That's gonna create conflict, I think. It's very generous, but it's gonna create some conflict with the people there if they're not chill with that. Alright, the armies are here. Kind of waited a little too long. Crow's Edge Army and the Army of Warwick. They get the home field advantage. Who does he have at court? Who's Robin? 45 and 10. Warwick, that's the guy that's leading one of the armies. He has 12, 20. Battlefield Terrain Master, a dutiful commander. So they're going to be set up in a spot to where they can take out a good number of our guys. Dutiful Academic and a Mystic. Rude, Honorable, and he just has one straggler. Leading troops, okay. So that's what his army's made up of. This guy, I think they're just... I think these are the only guys that are leading their army. It's risky. It's good that they got the defense up already. Defense from the hills. My army's made up of mainly heavy infantry and light cav and some light infantry. What if we go around? Oh snap, they moved. They went to Lonely Hills. Are they gonna siege it? I just went around them. An aggression pact broke up. Do join the Crown Loyalists. Okay, 18 days I can siege the last rivers and it'll be quicker than what they're doing there. Alright, we siege it. Siege the other place. There. Perfect. That's commanding 101 for you. Well, if we take this place too. I'm getting a little greedy. Lord Brandon of the Dreadfort will suffer from a river crossing penalty, but it's only 200 of them. I think they're really waiting for a siege there. Level 4 castle, we'll assault it. Didn't lose much. We'll get Last Hearth too, just because. No, actually that's it. War's over. Offer peace, of course, demands. I claimed Last River, the war is ended. Seized the lordship of Last River after defeating Lord Lorik, Lake of Last Hearth. Shall this territory be attached to the personal domains of the Dreadfort, or shall the Lord Torin Orland be confirmed as its rightful holder to ensure stability? Guessing those are my vassals. I'll have them swear fealty to me. Seems like the better option. Alright, everyone go home. War is over. Dreadfort is growing. And the king does not like me. Did not stand down, threatened by claim fabrication, broke a truce. Oh man, that's not gonna sit well. I can declare war on him? Depose liege or independence. So if I take any more land, that guy's gonna get mad and probably wipe me out. Yeah, it's a big chunk. We're contending with the Manderleys at this point, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna like that. He's in hiding. It's low opinion of me. I own the Lonely Hills, Last Hearth, Last River. His last name's River. Okay. So we took Last Heart. That's pretty sick. I think I'm going to end the episode here. So if you guys like, go ahead and like. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.